A smug billionaire, Mr. Sterling, in a suit, laughing. Right, Judge Caprio, looking furious, pointing a finger. They say only two things in life are certain, death and taxes. But Billionaire CEO Arthur Sterling thought he was immune to both. Sterling walked into Judge Frank Caprio's courtroom wearing a $10,000 watch, facing charges for tax evasion on his luxury fleet of cars. Instead of being humble, Sterling was laughing. Sterling, Your Honor, this is a waste of my time. I have accountants who handle this. Taxes are for, well, let's be honest, taxes are for poor people. The courtroom gasped. A single mother in the back row who worked 2 jobs just to pay her bills started crying. Judge Caprio took off his glasses. The nice judge was gone. Judge Caprio, for poor people, Mr. Sterling, you might want to sit down, because I'm about to teach you a lesson that money can't buy. Sterling leaning back, looking bored, the judge holding a document. Sterling smirked. He thought he had found a loophole. It's all legal, Judge. My cars are registered as farm equipment in another state. I don't owe this city a dime. It's not my fault the system is broken. Judge Caprio, farm equipment? You drive a Lamborghini in downtown Providence. It's a loophole, Judge. Smart people use them. Maybe you should try it on your salary. He laughed again. It was the sound of pure entitlement. The crying mother, Maria, speaking. Sterling rolling his eyes. Judge Caprio signaled to the bailiff. Judge Caprio, Maria, please step forward. A tired woman in a waitress uniform walked up. A tired woman in a waitress uniform walked up. Maria, tell Mr. Sterling why you're here. I have a $50 parking ticket. I can't pay it until Friday because I just paid my taxes. I want to do the right thing, but it's hard. See? That's what I mean. If she was smart, she'd figure out a way out of it. Judge Caprio standing up. Sterling looking confused. Judge Caprio's face turned red. You think you're smart, Mr. Sterling. You think stealing from the community that builds your roads and protects your business makes you a genius? It's not stealing, it's strategy. Well, I have a strategy too. The judge pulled out a thick file. Since you claimed under oath that your vehicles are farm equipment, I am legally required to enforce agricultural standards. What? Judge signing an order. Sterling sweating. Farm equipment is not permitted on city streets. Therefore, I am ordering the immediate impoundment of your Lamborghini, your Ferrari, and your Bentley until they pass agricultural inspection. You can't do that. I just did. And since you admitted to tax fraud in my courtroom, I am freezing your local assets pending an IRS audit. My assets? That's millions of dollars. Then you better find a good lawyer. Bailiff, seize his keys. Sterling shouting as bailiffs take his keys. Maria, Sterling screamed as the bailiffs took his keys. He walked in a billionaire and walked out with nothing but a bus pass. Judge Caprio turned to Maria. As for you, Maria, case dismissed, and Mr. Sterling's impound fees will cover your ticket. The courtroom erupted in applause. Arthur Sterling learned that day that arrogance is the most expensive tax of all. Judge Caprio proved that justice is priceless. Subscribe to Judge's Mind for more absolute justice. Sterling screamed as the bailiffs took his keys. He walked in a billionaire and walked out with nothing but a bus pass. Judge Caprio turned to Maria. As for you, Maria, case dismissed, and Mr. Sterling's impound fees will cover your ticket. The courtroom erupted in applause. Arthur Sterling learned that day that arrogance is the most expensive tax of all. Judge Caprio proved that justice is priceless. Subscribe to Judge's Mind for more absolute justice.